hear about my party, they're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me, doing all types of crazy things.
Oh, this party? I think half the people there were butt naked. You would have loved it.
If you've been following the latest celebrity news, you know there's been a lot of buzz surrounding Diddy and some serious drama ever since that whole situation blew up. It seems like fake videos are popping up all over social media trying to capitalize on the chaos. And of course, that leads us to the latest and outrageously misleading video featuring Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. You can probably guess how that went down. The clip is completely fabricated, but that hasn't stopped it from making the rounds and riling people up. Travis is absolutely furious about it, and honestly, can you blame him? Not only is he trying to navigate his own high-profile relationship, but now he has to deal with this nonsense too. It's frustrating to see someone you care about dragged into such ridiculous rumors. So let's dig into what Travis had to say and why he's so fired up about this fake footage. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. Recently, a video surfaced claiming that Taylor Swift admits to having done immoral things with Diddy in the past to gain fame. Let me be clear, this is absolutely false. There's no credible evidence, no reputable news reports, no public statements, and no interview footage that supports this outrageous claim. It's frustrating to see such baseless rumors spread so easily, especially when they can have real consequences for the people involved. This kind of misinformation is not just misleading, it can seriously impact reputations and relationships. Recently, the news cycle has been buzzing with major stories like when Taylor Swift threw her support behind Vice President Kamala Harris for the 2024 presidential race, and the shocking arrest of music mogul Diddy Combs on September 16 for serious charges including trafficking. Now on October 1st, Facebook post attempted to create a sensational narrative connecting both celebrities. It claimed breaking Taylor Swift breaks down in tears, apologizing and asking for forgiveness from her boyfriend Travis Kelce, as she admits to having done immoral things with Diddy in the past to gain fame, leaving fans disappointed. This headline is not just misleading, it's completely unfounded. There's no credible evidence to back up such a dramatic claim, and it's a perfect example of how rumors can spiral out of control, especially in the age of social media. With all the chaos surrounding Diddy and Taylor, it's no wonder Travis is furious about these fake narratives. Nobody deserves to have their character and relationships dragged through the mud like this. The post was flagged as part of Meta's ongoing efforts to combat false news and misinformation on its newsfeed. This is a critical step, especially when sensational claims can spread like wildfire. In the comments of the post, there was a link that promised a full story which supposedly detailed how Taylor broke down in tears during a live interview with Travis Kelce, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end. However, there's no evidence of such an interview taking place, and this is just another example of how misinformation can create a narrative that never happened. It's frustrating for fans and especially for the individuals involved like Taylor and Travis, who are trying to navigate their relationship amidst all this noise. Let's focus on the facts and clear up the misconceptions swirling around these celebrities. The blog post claiming that Taylor Swift broke down in tears during a live interview with Travis Kelce lacked any specifics like when or where this supposed interview took place. To make matters worse, it featured an old image of Swift making an emotional face, which is actually from a 2012 appearance on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Additionally, photos of Swift and Diddy from even earlier, like their interaction at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, have been circulating on social media since Diddy's arrest, adding to the confusion. One person gave their opinion and wrote, "I'll give my opinion here. Just once, Diddy and Taylor have been close friends for decades. Do you really think she didn't know the dirt?" Another tried maligning her more and wrote, "Why is Taylor Swift posing with P. Diddy?" This was the same night she won a music award. People have known for years that P. Diddy has been involved with scandals, drugging people with drinks them, and now he is being investigated by the DHS in a lawsuit that claims he is running a trafficking ring. Despite all this noise, there's still no credible evidence, whether through news reports, public statements, or actual interview footage, to support the outrageous claim that Swift had to doing something immoral with Diddy. It's just another example of how quickly misinformation can spread and why it's so important to stick to the facts. It's important to highlight that Taylor Swift and Diddy have never had a close relationship. nor were they ever part of the same social circles. The idea that they would share any kind of personal history is simply unfounded. Taylor has always been more associated with her music peers and friends in the pop and country genres, while Diddy has predominantly operated within the hip-hop and R&B realms. This stark separation in their social spheres adds another layer of absurdity to the claims being made. It seems clear that these rumors are part of a larger mission to tarnish Taylor's reputation, especially given the current context surrounding Diddy's legal troubles. The truth is that Taylor and Diddy were never close, and any suggestion otherwise is nothing more than a fabrication aimed at dragging her into controversy. With Travis Kelce by her side and the buzz from her Ace tour, Taylor Swift has been on an absolute roll. Everyone is talking about her amazing performances and the joy she brings to the stage, but guess what not? Everyone is cheering her on. Online trolls, feeling a little threatened by all this positivity, are desperately grasping at straws to try and make her look bad. It's almost comical how they're flinging around ridiculous rumors and outrageous claims just to stir up drama. Seriously, can you imagine being so bothered by someone else's success that you make up stuff like that? That it just goes to show how much they want to rain on her parade. But here's the thing, Taylor is a powerhouse and her fans are right there cheering her on, ready to shut down any negativity. So while the trolls may try to throw shade, Taylor's light just keeps shining brighter. It's interesting how these rumors seem to have emerged right when the Jenners and Kardashians are back in the spotlight, especially with their connections to Diddy and their attendance at his parties. With all the buzz around them, people are trying to connect the dots between Taylor and this crew. Even though it doesn't make much sense, you've got the Kardashians and Jenners hanging out with Diddy, which has led some folks to draw unfounded parallels between them and Taylor. It's almost like a game of who's who, where people are scrambling to fit Taylor into the mix despite her having no ties to that circle. It's a classic case of sensationalism at play. When celebrities are mentioned in the same breath, people start to create stories, even if they're totally disconnected. But let's be real, Taylor has her own vibe and her own crew. She's all about her music and her fans, and trying to drag her into this web of drama feels more like a stretch than a solid connection. It's just another example of how quickly rumors can spiral, especially when people are looking for a juicy headline. And let's set the record straight, Taylor Swift is not close with the Kardashians or Jenners at all. In fact, she's often been known to be at odds with them over the years. There have been plenty of hints that the two sides aren't exactly besties, whether it's subtle shade in her lyrics or moments in the media. Given this history, it's pretty clear that the idea of Taylor hanging out at the same parties as the Kardashians and Jenners is just a fantasy. They move in very different circles and their lifestyles don't overlap in any meaningful way. While the Kardashians are often in the limelight for their glamorous events and high-profile gatherings, Taylor is focused on her music and connecting with her fans. So when people try to mash these worlds together, it feels more like a stretch than anything grounded in reality. Taylor's got her own vibe going on, and trying to link her to the drama surrounding the Kardashians and Diddy just doesn't hold up. It's all smoke and mirrors, and fans know better than to buy into it. As of now, Travis Kelce is beyond frustrated with all this false information swirling around. He's made it clear that enough is enough. The idea that people would concoct such ridiculous rumors about Taylor, and by extension their relationship, is infuriating. Travis is fiercely protective of those he cares about, and he's not just going to sit back and let this slide. If this nonsense keeps escalating, he's ready to take action. Travis has a solid legal team that's prepared to step in and address the situation head-on. It's not just about defending Taylor, it's about standing up against the spread of misinformation that can damage reputations and relationships. You can bet he won't let the trolls get away with this. Without consequences, he's ready to fight back and ensure that the truth prevails. So what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities.